in, to do the slap makes me think that it's real. But then seeing the actual slap, I'm like, that part, unless he like didn't fall through, it's a weird slap. But go ahead, ask everybody. Yeah, maybe he's probably not used to slapping people. Maybe it's just his first time. He just didn't. He said his first time slapping. It's okay.
Say he got in one little fight.
My mom got scared.
So he ain't got enough experience. He ain't got enough experience to have.
I'm mad at you for that.
Boy, that Sonic ring will have me crying.
And that was it.
I'm mad at you for that. So, Charlie, what was your question again? You said you're asking everybody around the table.
If you was in Chris Rock position, what would you have did? Like after, like boom.
First of all, I'd be mad. That's one. But two, I probably wouldn't do anything. So that way I could sue you. I'm going to get a bag off of that. You going to embarrass me on TV? I'm getting paid.
That's a smarter move.
Yeah. He could have gone like that. It could have gone really bad for both of them. Like it could be.
But if we were like backstage or something and you hit me, I'm fighting back. Because you ain't about to hit me backstage. Especially when no one's watching.
Right.
I'm fight back. But if we're on stage, I'm going to get a bag off of you slapping me. So that
because I'm gonna lay down like nigga. This nigga broke my neck.
You go LeBron flop. You go LeBron flop.
This nigga broke my arm and shit. Wow, yep.
I didn't know it was that strong.
Because we all know. Listen, we all know none of us would make that joke. None of us would even say that joke.
Right?
I don't know. Why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't we make that joke?
Right? Yeah. Why wouldn't we?
Why wouldn't you make it?
Well, I wouldn't make it.
Comedy subjective.
If it's funny, why wouldn't you make it though?
I wouldn't make
it. I didn't argue that it was funny. I wasn't arguing that it was funny.
No, or that it's okay, or that it's accepted. I think people are saying that Chris Rock is fine for saying it. Why wouldn't we say it?
I wouldn't say it because having
I'm not like joking on people's personal stuff.
I'll say it.
I don't even roast niggas like that no more, so I wouldn't say it.
Yeah, like having alopecia is not something that you choose to have. It's not something that you choose to. Oh, I'm gonna go ahead and get alopecia. Like nobody's out there selectively getting it.
I wouldn't have even made the joke, even if she didn't have alopecia.
Right. Same thing with like cancer.
Like I said earlier, what if he didn't know?
What?
Well, yeah, that's what Elliot was saying that he may not have known.
You said what?
I think Soldier was like, what if he said the joke like wasn't like, I think Elliot was like, or an empowering way. Like it was like a slight dig, but it was also, if you think about the overarching theme of
empowering. No, dude, it was to get a laugh.
It was to
get a laugh.
It was to get a laugh, dude. He wasn't trying to like.
It was like
the difference.
I laughed at the joke. Don't get me wrong. I laughed.
Like I said, my thing was the movie is like Jada's the man of the house. That's how I took the joke because she is the man of the house.
She really is.
That's what I took it as. It's like I've seen G.I. Jane. She is her own woman. She doesn't need a man. And I'm saying like Jada, she's the man of the house.
Yeah. So why did people laugh then?
Because the reason why people laugh is like it's just like when people roast it. Like I don't. Let's say for example, like
I don't think everyone in that crowd knows she had alopecia. I didn't even know she had alopecia.
Yeah.
Well, that's the point.
They didn't know. It's funny. But when you say,
you say Chris Rock said this to empower her.
No, I said Chris Rock said that to say Will Smith.
It could be and took it. His joke could be to like, when people make a joke, it could be like, what I'm saying? I ain't mean like that, bro. I'm just playing. We had some homies that say, hey, that's fucked up, dog. But like, what I'm saying? But he's like, what I'm saying? Depending on how
Chris Rock said himself as light. So that means that he could have said something even funny. Like he said it himself. Oh, that's light.
He meant to do it as a
Chris Rock know she had alopecia?
She's the man in the house. She's the
black girl.
Did
Chris Rock know she had alopecia?
Well, according to TMZ said they have a source that said he didn't know. Which in that case, yeah, if he's just thinking that she cut her hair short and making a joke, I'm not like it's not hating on Chris, but I do understand from Will that look, if you talk like some people will react differently, and you just people out here getting murked for someone telling them to put on a mask. Like celebrities are human. Celebrities are human. Like at the end of the day. And like, I mean, if this is the worst thing we can say about Will Smith, like, come on, like there's other celebrities that we give shout outs to that have done way worse stuff.
So, but
right, and this, hold on. So I don't. With this, I'm not crucifying Will Smith in any way. It was just a unique thing to see him do. It's definitely out of character for the brand of Will Smith for sure. But
doesn't that mean something is really going off? Doesn't that mean that something is wrong?
Well, that leads me to what Charlie was saying about how with the weight of how the mental weight that he may be under, because this is definitely out of character. The mental weight that he may be under right now, between the past few years of his life, from when. Like his movies have not been really amazing. Like when's the last great movie. Not I won't say great, but like
King Richard. King Richard was a good movie.
Before this.
Wait, who's talking about Chris Rock or Will Smith?
No, Will Smith. Before this.
You said what movie?
And that's how long ago was that? Bad Boy. No, at least go to Pursuit of Happiness, bro. Because Pursuit of Happiness did very well.
I can't watch that. No, that
was successful. Bad Boys for Life was successful.
Concussion.
That's the third one. I didn't see that. Concussion. But you had that, right? But you also had Gemini, right? You had the other movie where he was a thief that didn't really do that well. You had the other movie where he had a bunch of other movies that weren't really doing well in the past few years on top of the memeage. So I understand that his mental health is probably not 100 right now. I can totally see that for sure. So this is just, for me, it was just like, okay, this is a unique thing to see him do, because there are definitely people that I for sure know that if it went down the way it went down, that that you would not have, that you would expect somebody to go up and slap. If we had a list of actors there, Will Smith would not be on that list that I would say would be the one to do this. So this just was.
Don't forget he's from Philly now.
I mean, that's what I saw. People said the Philly came out of Will that night.
Don't forget now.
Did anybody read his book that he came out with?
I want to. I heard it was good too.
He tells us straight up that he's been a fraud his whole career, as far as like in the public's perception. Like he always wanted us to think of Will Smith as like the golden standard, the guy that made it out of Philly and having a family. So like, is it out of character? But we haven't known this man for the last 20 years. If he's been put on the front and
well, he's out of his brand, because like you said, he was like that with commercializing his brand.
That's what I was gonna say. I was gonna say, don't always underestimate people too, because we don't know them personally. We just know the celebrity.
You just see what you see.
Image of this person. So
that's why I said
that's why when people say like, oh, like they think that it's fake because of laughing, I'm like, I don't know what type of laugh that is. I don't know. Will that could be a crazy laugh? I know that. I don't know if he's laughing at a joke or he laughing like I'm about to get this man. I don't know what he's. I don't know what's in his mind. So it's like him going up to go slap him. It's not like out of character to me, because I don't know his character. I don't know him.
You see what Jada would have went up? What if Jada would have went up?
Jada
ain't no problem.
I'll just be like, oh, okay.
I feel like that would. Yeah. Well, because of the setting. Well, because of the setting, I don't think Jada would have. Well, she didn't, you know. But if this was like at the red table talk and he was doing it, then yeah, she would have backhanded him right there. I could totally see that.
I want to see that camera angle when Will turned and looked at Jada, and when Jada said, "Go up there." And
I want to see that angle. As soon as he saw that's when he's like,
we didn't see what happened. Yeah, that's we didn't see him walk up on.
Because it cuts to Chris.
Yeah,
right after, and you see him come up from.
Yeah. Okay, now real quick, I got a question for you guys. Do you think this will this?
I got one last thing. Y'all tripping? Hold up, y'all tripping? This shit isn't Will character. Remember he slapped the dude for trying to kiss him?
No, that's
been slapping niggas.
I think every guy will smack the shit out of some guy.
But I'm saying, smacking been in his shit for a minute.
We all got that.
He got the slap card. He got 2 on his card.
You don't know on the mouth.
I think he been slapping niggas.
Right, we all would
might
do
be with the slap a bitch tribe. Let me see.
I mean, I would do it too if someone just like kissed me, like. And I mean, I am thinking also COVID mind, because I'm like, don't affect me. All right.
Well, this was before COVID. It was.
No, this is. But
it was some white man, right?
Yeah. He's like a prankster or some shit like that.
And a lot of y'all was in chat saying he wouldn't slap no white man. Well, shit, yo, he just proved y'all wrong.
That was warranted.
He been slapping.
All right, real quick. Okay, do you think this is gonna help Will's career, or is gonna hinder his career?
I don't think it's about his career. I think it's about him. I think it's about his mental. I don't think
it's really going to do anything.
Crazy.
I think all that's going to happen is, instead of the meme making fun of him, the meme's just going to include him. But I don't really think that this is going to be a boost for him in any way. I don't think if anybody's like, hey, I know, but we're talking about like the possibilities, right? I don't think that movies that we're like planning to have him are going to be like, oh, we're going to take him off now because he slapped him. I don't think that's going to happen. I honestly don't really think that. Yeah, they're not going to cancel him. He's not getting canceled. So I don't think that this really helps him, you know, outside of like being a popular meme. I don't think this is going to translate into movie sales. I don't think that this is going to translate into more.
We might have a movie, Christine. It's Hollywood. We might get a movie of that.
And I think it's going to help him in the meme world, because he's already winning the meme world right now.
I don't think it's going to affect him either way.
I think it's going to help both of them. I think because me and Jazz was going to see Chris Rock anyway, like the
29th. I was going to say,
People going to be at that.
He's coming to St. Louis.
I can't wait.
gonna talk about that slap. So I'm like,
oh, you know he's going to. You know he's about to.
Let's be honest. Next year's Oscars will be hosted by Will Smith and Chris Rock. So this is how
at least Chris Rock. At least Chris Rock.
What if they want some shit like his?
They're gonna have some skit alluding to that.
So per Diddy, right? Because page 6 said that they talked to Diddy, right?
What the fuck Diddy got to do with this? What the fuck?
Well, I thought that too,
but Diddy Hollywood, baby.
Right? Diddy presented at the Oscars or something like that after, and he's like, let's all move to love or something like that, right? So they did ask Diddy about it, and Diddy said that they're good now. They're brothers. Good. Everything's good. Yeah. He's like, I can confirm that, which I just felt like.
What the TMZ source after that said that was false.
He was lit, wasn't he?
Did y'all see him at the after party? Yeah, he was getting down.
I didn't know, but I thought it was weird. Why would you print it? Why are you printing that Diddy said that everything's good? I can confirm that. I was like, did he have a conversation? Do we got documentation about this? It was weird.
Yeah. Take that.
Yo, see, somebody just said we'll gain 1 million plus followers on Instagram. I'm telling you, this is gonna work.
Is that true?
I told you, this is gonna help it.
Is that true or fake?
It's making America love him again.
Like he got hated.
Like he got canceled. He didn't get canceled.
No, I'm not saying we hate him. I'm saying he needs love. He's mentally fucking hurt.
That was so sweet. He needs love. He need love. He needs
this shit is like happening. We saw this shit happen with so many celebrities. Like, come on, bro. Dave Chappelle told us like these niggas are not going crazy, bro.
Something's sick in Hollywood. I don't know. Hey, man, what's his face? The other comedian.
They give you life suction gift cards. I don't want that shit. These niggas. I'm telling you, this is not to make. Look, we'll get the love. I hope it works. Get this love. I love you, dog. I do. Damn.
I will say though, and like in all seriousness, as far as like to get the love, I hate the fact I don't condone violence at all, but I hate the fact it was another black man that he slapped to get this.
Or he had to use violence to get the love. Why can't he just get the love from the jump?
He could just went on stage and said something to Mike like, "Hey, that ain't cool," and then got even more browning points if you ask me, as far as just like,
which is true. That's just but the way I'm looking at it, I could be wrong. I'm just assuming shit, but which is true. But I would think if this was fake, I would think him and Chris was like, all right, we gonna plant some shit. That's what I would.
They would have to be in on it together.
Yeah. That's why I would feel too bad because on my end, I'm like, all right, after Dwayne slapped me, I know they're gonna go do this. Boom, boom, boom. They gonna get 2 million. Nigga, they said we're gonna get 2 million, and the world gonna start to love D again. So go ahead, do the shit. All right, boom. He goes, me. Love Dwayne again. You know what I mean? I always tell him D. Chill out. The world gonna love Dwayne again. So I'm like, now we got our shit. World loving them, getting this mental back up. Boom, boom, boom. We good.
Y'all saw the
Could
Batman,
be wrong though,
right?
but
you said what?
Y'all saw the Batman?
Yeah,
when Charlie and Dwayne, y'all like Bruce Wayne and Commissioner Gordon. When
I don't even know who that is. I only watch good stuff. I don't know who that is. I don't know who Commissioner
Gordon. Oh my goodness! Don't listen to him. Don't pay him much.
But can we agree that the mic when he was like, "Took your hands," that was a good ass mic because he was all the way in the crowd. Like, how far was he from the front stage? Like I heard every word he said.
So do they have boom mics in the?
They got
for the audience.
Yeah, probably for the audience clapping and stuff. Yeah, they got
for the clapping. Okay.
Probably.
Yeah. Because I'm like,
it was like,
you see the sound guy.
It was super clear. Like getting in. Don't get in frame. Don't get in frame. Up.
We're gonna get in frame today. It was a win-win-win.
You could hear it very clear. Yeah, you could hear it very clear. That was funny. That was crazy. Yeah, it was a crazy. In the end, I hope that everybody's well. You know,
his apologies. Like he called him the next morning, and be like, "Bro, I apologize, bro," and he'd be like, "Yeah, I understand." Like I do. Honestly, I do like them to apologize.
Yeah. We want everything to be good. You
do. Will Smith will have an Instagram live where he apologizes to all millions of his fans on IG Live. It's going to happen probably by the end of this week.
Yeah.
Okay,
he's crying. You're gonna have his Oscar right next to him.
Like, nasty.
His Oscar right next to him. I'm glad you said that.
Come in the back.
Hollywood gonna come for y'all. Y'all trying to crack shit on the internet.
Oh my.
But yes, okay. So our last thing on the docket is the Party Chat Poster.
Yeah, I heard that.
If anybody's watching for the first time, we make our own ballot, right? We don't subscribe to the.
Mine wasn't in there
because I said movies, right?
That's a movie I put in there.
You put a TV show.
My God.
No, that's a movie.
No, because when I looked, I googled
that's why I didn't want to do this.
You
did this last year, Christine. Nope, that's a movie.
Christine, I just say something right quick.
That is a movie.
Will Smith, he did apologize on his Instagram like 8 minutes ago.
Oh, look at him! Really? I think we're cracking the case.
That was bad.
I don't think he's watching. He's watching the show, man.
I don't think
Christine, right?
Don't come to see me. I love you. Don't slap me next, nigga.
He's like, I heard you said it. Y'all don't think I'd slap somebody.
That's your fake. He slapped me. Like, no, he slapped your ass for real. Yo, shit real.
You're like, Charlie would be like, my face did the same thing Chris Rock's did when he slapped me. It was real.
If Will Smith slapped me, I'll be the happiest motherfucker on this planet, boy. I talk about not fighting back for real. Boy, please tell me that shit recorded.
Do it again. Hit me again.
Settlement.
I would not. I feel like I would lose. My thing is, I don't know if I would have handled like how Chris Rock was like to coming back to it. Mind you, let's take out that I said something bad, right? Because it's one thing if you say something bad, but if I didn't say anything and somebody just came up and slapped me, like I don't know, I cannot be responsible for what happens.
I think if it was me in that situation, when I asked you earlier, if it was like I was a new celebrity, I'd have probably took it because like I'm still trying to get my name here. But having that status, it don't matter if he'd fall back or not. He'd have still been good. He's someone.
I don't think it would have been that bad
because he's already solidified. Both of them already are really. I'm fighting. Hell no.
Yeah.
Like, yep, I'm already somebody. Like, you got me messed up, boy. As soon as he turned around, you push somebody in the back, and they go like this. Boy, he pushed me in the back because he had them little slippery shoes on, them dress shoes. He gonna slide, beat the brakes off that boy.
Oh my god!
He has a strategy. He got
He like to slap a man in front of 1,000. No, they probably had millions of viewers.
Listen, if it was Mano that slapped you wouldn't slap back. You just play dead.
Look, I know he'd beat my ass, but I wouldn't have just sit there like, damn.
I think that would be one. Not that I would ever want anyone to slap me, but I think if Mano did, I think he just knocked me out. To be honest, dude. I think he just knocked me out.
Well, I'm strapped at the war. Stop playing.
Okay, so I will ask this last question about this before we do move on. Does this make you want to watch the Oscars from now on?
No.
Does this change anything for you?
They need to do something. They need to look at the board or something. We need to make this more interactive or something. Man.
Even with all this craziness going on, I still didn't watch it.
Me neither. I just saw it
I saw it on social media.
I don't have to watch the show. Why?
That's also true. That's also true.
I haven't turned on the TV at all to watch that thing. And I still know what went on.
I bet that was the best part.
Probably was.
It might have been.
Probably was.
Might have been.